Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am Ms. Roxanne. This is Daily Rambles. Today we're doing Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. episode 21 of season 5 called The Force of Gravity. So we'll start off with Daisy technically wakes up and talks to Cassius and basically talks to her like, you should work for me, you should be my disciple, like, we'll treat you right, and blah, blah, blah. She's not really buying any of that. And then we have the rest of the team is in jail. If they do anything, missiles away at the lighthouse. So, we have that. Then Fitzsimmons are working on what Daisy's asking them to do to work on a cure for Coulson, to use the serum. And her mother's remains, her DNA. And we found out that the Zephyr has been infiltrated by the aliens. And then they took the Quinjet, and then he leaves using gravity. He doesn't use the actual power on the Quinjet. He uses the actual power of the gravity. And then he leaves, and then we have Deke warns the lighthouse about that. And then we got cut to Phil in jail with May, and he feels guilty about Talbot and for everything that's happened, even though it's really not his fault. And then they work on a way to get out. Then we have Talbot visits Creole at the hospital and offers help. And then we have Daisy and Cassie's talk in her subconscious. She thought she was talking to him in reality, but he kept spewing nonsense. She doesn't have it. She says, I'm going to decline and try to use the powers, but she couldn't. So that's when he said that you're in subconscious. No, that's not going to happen. And then we have Fitzsimmons make a potential cure for Coulson. And then we have Fitz clashes with Mac, and they're just on very rough terms right now. And then we have Deke breaks out on Phil and May. And then we have Talbot absorbs Creole. He's like, I can get you to calm down. I can get you quiet. He's like, absorb. Bye-bye. And then we have the lighthouse saw it on the cam. And then Mac is going to end him if he has to. And then we have Daisy and Cassius talk some more. And she's like, I've been here before. I know what's up. I'm going to defeat you. And then she cracks the inhibitor that made her unconscious and wakes up. And goes ham on everybody. And then we have Fitzsimmons thinks of giving the centipede with the black stuff in it on Talbot. And then we have Deke and Phil and Melinda are lost, but run into the guards. But the guards get knocked out by Daisy, so they get to Daisy. Then Mac tries to guess what Talbot is thinking, and with Yo-Yo, and they figure out that he's trying to fix it, trying to be like a better person, a better man. So they figure that he goes home, and that's what he did. And then we have, it's not pretty there because the wife is kind of freaking out because S.H.I.E.L.D. obviously called her to warn her. And things don't go so good. Then we have May and Phil Coulson. They basically are fighting, and then about who's going to go on the ship and who isn't. And then they literally kiss. Oh my god. It was like a Felinda moment. Oh my god. And Daisy was shot along with Deke, and it was so funny. And then we had Talbot is again at home. Then S.H.I.E.L.D. shows up, and he literally levitates the cars and drops it on them. Then when they fire the bullets, it just circles around him, and he sends it back. And then he literally also has his wife like pinned up against the wall because she betrayed him, and he's pretty much his only focus is on George and trying to make that right. So I got a ship and everything. You should come check it out. Meet some alien friends. They're crazy, but they're under my command. And the kid kind of calls him out. George calls him out, like, you're being the bad guy. You're the one who's hurting all these people. And it's like, just watch the news. It'll be fine. And so he leaves. And then we have Coulson and Daisy got the ship back, and they're on the way back. And then George, just kidding. And then we have May versus the alien. And that was an epic fight scene. I freaking loved it. It's so intricate and so well done. It's like ridiculous on how awesome it is. And then they changed the targets for the missiles. So when the guy fires the missile, he turns it back on himself with enough time for May indeed to get back to the lighthouse, which they did. And then we have the ship blows up. And then we have Coulson collapses, like he was bleeding just a little bit, then it got so much worse and he collapsed. So then we have Simmons talks to them and turns out it's getting worse. And basically, they don't have enough centipede serum to either give Coulson to save him or to knock out Talbot. So they're kind of in the catch-22 right now, either save Coulson or save the world. And then we have Talbot has Robin and her mom and questions Robin's like, did you see me destroy the earth? She nods yes. It's like, good, tell me where. And that's the end of the episode. What the actual heck is happening right now? That was a great episode, and I am super insanely excited for next week. And please let it be renewed. Please. You canceled Inhumans. You've been canceled a lot of other shows, ABC. I don't want you to see you cancel. Don't you do it. Anyway, it was a great episode. I give it an A+. It was great. I cannot wait for next week. I'm super excited. And I just love the fight scenes and the dynamic between everybody. And I'm so ready for next week. It's going to be bonkers. Oh my God. I'm so happy. So anyway, that's going to do it for this video. So if you like this video, please give it a like, comment down below. Tell me what you think of the episode. And are you hoping for a season 6? Because I sure as hell am. So also subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. And that's it. All right. Bye, everybody.